Hello, Pisces. Excuse me. My goodness. Thank you so much for joining me for your mid month relationship reading. This relationship reading will span for the remainder of January 2018 through the beginning of February 2018. So, thank you, Pisces, so much for taking time out to watch this video. I truly appreciate each and every one of your subscriptions, as well as your thumbs up. General energy tarot reading. And with general energy, it's not always going to resonate with everyone every time. But if you do like the way that I do my readings, you do feel as a connection with me, and you would like a personal reading, my website link is below, PsychicJenB.com. Please check it out, and you can email me from there to set up a private appointment. All right, Pisces. So first we'll do singles, and then we'll do another reading for those in a relationship. Connected to your energy. In the highest vibration of love and light, please give me positive insight into single Pisces for the remainder of January 2018 of February 2018. What does single Pisces need to know about their relationships? What does single Pisces need to know about their love life? What messages do you have for single Pisces? Not a lot going on there, guys. It's a pretty small stack. All right, where you are, where you'd like to be, get there. Oh, what do we know? What do we have here? The Queen of Chalices in reverse. So where you are right now, yowza, you're an emotional mess. All right. You're just don't have your shit together right now, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to say it, but it's what I'm feeling. I feel like you just, maybe you're just kind of acting before you think. You're not really working with a plan here. You're wanting to move forward. I feel like there are several of you that do have somebody interested in being in a relationship with, and so with somebody that you're interested in moving forward with, but you're just too flighty. It's like 1 minute you're interested, another minute you're not. Then you are, then you're not. Then you are, then you're not. It's like, maybe I have a crush. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just want to text them. Maybe I just don't want to at all. Maybe I want to go meet somebody else. Maybe, maybe. All right. You're all over the place. Your emotions are all over the place. I really feel like you're not in a to commit kind of state. You're not in, you're just not your best you right now. You're more like, I want to go, I'm single and looking to mingle. I'm not, but some of you are like, oh, I'm going to be alone forever. I'm never going to find happiness. I'm going to be alone forever. Okay. You're on this emotional roller coaster, whether you're wanting to be single or you're wanting to be in a relationship. I feel like you're going back and forth. You're on this crazy ass roller coaster, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you're screwing up your whole vibration by doing this. So stop and take your shoes off and walk around barefoot on the dirt, in the grass, on something natural. All right. Ground yourself, because you are way all over the place, and it's really screwing up your vibration. You're not attracting the right kind of people to be around you. and you're definitely not going to attract the right mate to be around you. And even if this is somebody that's interested in you and you can't decide whether you're interested in them or not, okay? Because obviously if you did feel a connection, you wouldn't be going back and forth. You'd be on board. So if you can't make up your mind about this guy or this girl, then that's because there's just not really a connection there. They don't do it for you. They don't float your boat. They don't raise your flagpole, so to say. Okay. So stop being wishy-washy and like Pisces can be, and just let this person go. And if you're single and feeling hopeless, tough. Okay. You need to start manifesting what it is you really want. All right. Start with your lists. One list for what you're looking for, one list for what you're not looking for. So only positives on one piece of paper, only negatives on another piece of paper. And then on a third piece of paper, you're going to write what other people want for you. My mom wants me to find a rich doctor. My ex doesn't want me to find anybody. Whatever it is you think other people want for you, you're going to write that all down on this other list. Okay. Then you're going to meditate with this list in your hand, and you're going to see the positive outweighing everything. All right. Destroy the list, and you're going to move forward, and you're going to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You're going to take all three of them, roll them up. You're going to go out to a fire pit or use a fireplace, but you're not going to do this inside a house. You're going to be very safe, and you're just going to burn the list. You're going to destroy it. I don't care if you stick it in a paper shredder. Stick it in a paper shredder if you want. Just destroy the list in a very safe, sane, and well thought out manner. Okay? To get off this wishy-washy train. You need to get off of this I'm feeling sorry for myself situation here. If you want to move forward and be able to enjoy life and enjoy everything about it, then you have to let this go. All right. Whether you have somebody that you can't make your mind up about, or you're feeling sorry for yourself, either way, it's about letting it go. All right. You're going to continue to have false starts if you don't let this go. All right. You need to let it go. It's just, it's destructive behavior. It's destructive behavior. All right. This wishy-washiness, it's bad for you. I feel like you're putting yourself through this anguish, this pain, you're putting yourself through this wishy-washy behavior. You're creating your own prison here. So you need to just stop, let it go. Maybe have some energy work done. Find a Reiki practitioner that's a masseuse. Chakras cleansed by somebody who's a healer or a Reiki practitioner, somebody who does any sort of energy work that you feel as though you can trust, that you do get a positive vibe from, and just clear your space. You may want to get some Himalayan rock salt here and get yourself a lamp, or take a Himalayan rock salt bath. But you just need to cleanse yourself of this, let it go, and just move forward. Shadow, because then you'll be like Aquarius and have to work on shit you stuck in your shadow. So don't do that. Just let it go. All right. I don't care if you have to listen to that song 50 times. You got to let it go. All right. How can our Pisces singles let go of their wishy-washiness? go of their wishy-washiness. Can we have one card, please? There we go. Whoa. Well, you guys got 2 cards because you're Pisces and you're wishy and you're washy. For someone else. Give your attention to someone else. Thinking about woe is me, and why don't you go dedicate your time by volunteering at a animal shelter and take dogs for walks or pet baby kittens. The only thing that is real is love. Shift the problem back to love. All right, Pisces in a relationship. Pisces in a relationship. The light and the shadow. Just taking a second to block my own energy from this reading, because I do want this to be general and nothing specific. My highest vibration of love and light. Please give me positive insight to Pisces that are in relationships. What is in their light for January 2018 to the beginning of February 2018? What is in the light for Pisces? Whoa, that wanted to come out. It was like, boom, these are the cards for you. Now, I've decided to use the word relationship versus love because a relationship reading isn't always about your partner. This could be, whether you're single or married, a relationship could be about a relationship with a friend or another family member, okay? Or even a co-worker. Vibration of love and light. Please give us positive insight. What is Pisces keeping in their shadow? What shadow work does Pisces need for the remainder of January 2018 and the beginning of February 2018? What shadow work do they need to address in their relationship? Very interesting, because Aquarius had the 5 of Wands in the same spot. What are the chances? All right, so the first thing I notice here is that we have 2 wands and 2 swords or blades. So that initially makes me think that this is, again, with the Pisces, we have 2 sides to us, okay? It's not just Gemini. Pisces is the dual personality, the mutable dual personality. So it's in your head and it's in your heart. It's in your head and it's in your heart. And this is definitely showing up in this reading for you. So we have a 10, the ace, and the 2. So you didn't do something, something hasn't been going right in your relationship. And now during this time, during this period, you are restarting this, something you didn't work out, something you and your partner have been working on or working for, whether it's buying a house, reconciliation, having a baby, moving to a different state, whatever it is, you guys have been trying to, haven't really got it right. So it is time to get it right again. It's time, or it's time to give it another try. Okay. saying, okay, you've worked on this, but you haven't been getting it right. I hate it when the camera will not focus. It's annoying. You haven't been getting it right. You guys keep trying, you keep trying, you keep trying. And I feel like Pisces, you specifically have been trying a lot and you just haven't been successful. So, hey, what do you know? It's time to start all over again. The last plan didn't work. The one before that may not have worked. And the one before that didn't work. So now you're being here's third time's a charm, four times a charm. Maybe it's the fifth or sixth. This is a restart, a reboot for you and your partner in your relationship. So whatever it is, I do feel as though this is the universe is saying, okay, you guys, somebody still isn't getting it right here. Still isn't getting it right, but you guys need to find balance. You need to find that harmony. I hate this camera. Okay, so I'm pissed at the camera, but we'll move forward. I probably have too much crap back here with all my crystals and the lights and all of that. Anyway, so I do feel like this is another go at it. All right, Pisces, you are getting another go at it with whomever is the most important in your life. If this is another go at it with a parent or a sibling, that very well could be true. This as in with your significant other, that you are getting another go at it. So what's in your shadow? What are you not looking at that could be causing this fifth, sixth, seventh time of having to restart it all over again? What is it that's causing this? Well, it does look like there's some residual pain, some residual. I'm hearing like you feel like you can't trust them. And look at this. We got your card. Again, wow. We have the Queen of Cups for the singles and for those in a relationship. We have the High Priestess. I see that as the Pisces card. I know it's not the Moon card, but I see it that way an awful lot. You are so psychically intuitive. You are knowers, all right? Just know things. You know this. You know you have to let go of this pain, and it's been very hard for you to let go. But you do know you need to do it. You are quite aware that this is important for you to do. It's just been very hard. And I feel like some of you think, well, I know I need to let it go, but I don't know if I can let it go. Again, more of that wishy-washy vibe. I feel like you keep going back through the conflict is just going to keep repeating itself because you think it's going to repeat itself. So it does. It's almost like you manifest it unintentionally. Harmony. And then you're just like, okay, well, things are really great. So something's going to screw this up. And because you're thinking that, because you're like, this is too good to be true, it's making it too good to be true. Or is it? Or try to get you guys a really good view there. Or is it your psychic instinct that is telling you you're not listening to your gut? You keep trying, and you keep trying. But this is the thing is you keep trying the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different result. Change your approach. If you want this restart to be different than all the other restarts, if you want this balance to happen, then it has to be different. Okay? You can't, it's like you keep trying to fix your relationship, but you're not getting any help. So this time you need to get a therapist. You need to get a psychiatrist, whatever it is. It's like that your wound is going to get better, but you're never changing your band-aid, or you're using the same band-aid over and over. And no matter how many times it keeps coming loose and one side of the band-aid keeps coming off, you just keep folding it back over and pushing it back down, thinking it's going to stick, and it's not. You need to rip off the band-aid and put a new one on to get better. So whatever this is that you've been doing, it's just not sticking. So it's time to rip it off and try a completely new approach, because it looks as though the universe is saying you're still not getting it right. All right, what additional information do Pisces in a relationship need to know to help them get it right? Relationship. One card, please. Can we get a jumper, please? I do feel like that card's supposed to be yours. And there we go. We have two. Why is that card reversed? So with this reboot situation here, this is an opportunity for you to get to know each other. Learning to meet each other's needs for love is important for a relationship to grow. And apparently you guys aren't getting that right. If you were, you wouldn't continuously reboot. Like you're stuck in Groundhog's Day. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. So with this card being reversed, perhaps you're being too kind, because a relationship is about give and take. And if you're the one giving, any or being given any to take, which is what I'm feeling from this, that's why you're in this constant situation of heartache, this constant situation of restarting and starts. That's why you're stuck in this loop. You may need to take a really good look and see if it's time to walk away. But whatever your decision is, because this is free will, I'm not telling you to end your relationship. I'm telling you that you need to take a good look at your relationship and really decide, how am I going to do this different? Because the way I've been doing it is not working. If you are having a heartbreaking relationship, then perhaps you need to get a therapist, at least for yourself. Couples therapy. And if you're already in therapy and you're still repeating the same things over and over, you need to ask your therapist to be honest with you and guide you guys to your next step, because this step isn't working. All right, guys, that was kind of rough, but I do send you love and light. I do wish the best for you. I do hope that you find happiness and joy. I do want you to be happy in your relationship, because you deserve it, Pisces. You deserve to feel loved and to be loved. And your partner deserves to feel loved and to be loved. And you need to find a way to really give that to each other. And if you can't, then you have to really find a way to let go so that you both have the opportunity to find what you deserve. And that's true love and true happiness. But I do hope it's with each other. I feel like this is something you've worked really hard for and that you deserve this happiness. So let me know, in the chat if you'd like to leave something and say, hey, I after seeing this, I know now my next step is to seek additional help outside of our marriage to help our marriage gain momentum and strength. So I do hope that that's what happens for you guys. I send you love and light, Pisces. I'm being a Pisces myself. I know that this reading will not resonate with you all, but for the ones that it does, I am sending you love and light. All right, guys. Well, you have a good weekend.